Will you get a raise? For what? There's nothing untoward that ever happens here. Nothing at all. Anyways, hello, everyone. Don't look under our desks. Well, hello. This is your hellhound, Saerin here, the keeper of your little souls. Hello, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐿, fungus. Apple is still not eaten yet? You know what? I think they have a thick coating of wax on this one, you know? I think we need to do a little scrub-dub-dub. Hello, reverse gameplay. The feds have no jurisdiction in Ohio? That's not true. That's not true. The FBI are everywhere. Hello, Johnny. Hello. Hello, Cool Turkey Rui. Plucky Plop. Hello, Andreas. Regulus's mustache. Good morning to you. Hello. How is everyone? Are you all doing well? Every time I see you all, it feels like it's been so long. But yes, we still have our special guest, Apple, here. Apple. Hello, Apple. I feel like we should spell Apple a little differently to avoid any issues. Apple is typically, what is he? He has some like strange capitalization, doesn't he? Well, let me look this up. Oh, yes. Instead of Apple, we'll spell it like this. Capital A, P, lowercase second P, lowercase L, and then there we go. Yeah. No, actually, we could spell it like No, I'm an idiot. That spells appi. What am I doing? Anyways, we'll figure this out after hours. This is definitely a safe apple that we have here. A pie. Yeah, maybe we'll rebrand Apple to a pie. I'm sick, but I have to make sure I have to watch your streams every time. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Make sure to take care. Do you have some water? Some water? Don't forget your water, everyone. Don't forget your water. We don't provide water in the office. Remember last time what we said? You don't use the water coolers. You use your tongue and stick it to the condensation on our windows. Yes, no free water. No free water. Sick gang, not like this. Not like this. We don't need a sick gang. I need my employees up and running. Up and running. I'm 5 minutes late though, but that's okay. It's okay. We just started. Say why we have to go through pain? Pain makes you grow stronger. It builds character. Isn't that what parents say when you like fall in some dirt? And then they rub more dirt on your broken skin. They're like, it builds character. Or is that just Australians? Well, not sure. I lost my tongue? No! Ryan, what are you? Oh God. Pick it back up. I heard you can stick it back on. New code! New code? Remind me of that. Starlight. Okay. I feel like I've gotten a lot richer since I lost my sanity last time we played reverse. I feel like I got a lot richer because I was grinding out the last parts of the event, the last parts of the Green Lake event. I was doing the 𝐒𝐴𝐿. The 𝐒𝐴𝐿 is so How far did you guys get in the 𝐒𝐴𝐿? Tell me honestly. How far are you? How far does a typical reverse player get in the 𝐒𝐴𝐿? Bless me, luck for Kala. Yes, I bless you. Wait, does that mean I have to sneeze on you or you sneeze on me? 15? Wait, what? Wait, how is it out of 30? Are there only 30 levels in the 𝐒𝐴𝐿? Oh my god! Around 25? What? How are you guys doing this? 29, 30? What? 25? 30 is pretty easy. What are you saying? 7. Thank you. We have a normal individual here. Your sneezes bless me, so it's okay. Perfect. Hello, Nerdon. Can you guess how far I got into the 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐬? Do we have any guesses? Remember, I am your fearless, most powerful leader. 2. 3. What is this? What is this? What is this? Mods, write this down. Write this down. Put down 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐿adies and Regulus's name. Ryan too. Take them. Take them all. Actually, last 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 is easier than before? Really? I didn't do the 𝐒𝐴𝐚𝐭 for the Melania event, actually. Far enough to get the eagle skin? That is correct. What are you talking about? I always say it wrong, but I don't know how they're supposed to actually say it. The UTTU or something like that. Take me mods, I'm waiting. Yeah, it's easier because there's no poison corrode last time. Ah, and that's where I was supposed to get the apple skin. I'm so sad because I would have rather gotten the apple skin. It's a 2? A 2? Is that how you're supposed to say it? Melania event, I finished it just because I draw the best cards. Oh, I say it like YouTube without the B. I like that too. I'm just gonna keep saying YouTube to you. I made it to, I think I made it to 12? I think I made it to 12. You know those like annoying little bat things where you have to destroy them before they get to 40% health? How was I supposed to do that, huh? I think I ran through that level 30 times trying to get through it. And I tried different team comps, and you'll see after you look at my new crew rankings, I even like panicked. I started leveling up different characters thinking that it would make it one of these team comps would help me survive. So it's not looking pretty in there. I may have made some rash decisions. It was all part of the strategy. Did the strategy work? No, but I mean, it's fine. Everything's fine. It gets easier if you can collect all the max level fame cards. You know what the problem was? Perhaps the problem was that I didn't completely understand how to use the fame cards. That was probably the problem. I think I beat the first 11 levels without equipping any of the fame cards. And then I was like, wait, what are these? Oh my. And then you know how there was that step where it told you to combine cards? And I was like, what is this supposed to do? So I started combining some all willy-nilly. Yes. Don't worry, boss. I never use fame cards properly either. Thank you, Turkey. Thank you. Lack of whaling issue? That may be true. That may be true. But I still was putting all my 6-star roster in there. It was just a travesty. Truly. Emiliano, hello. Wait, y'all use the fame cards? I ended up just slapping some on and it did nothing for me. I was kind of depressed. So yes, I made it to, I believe, 12, and then I gave up. Crying. Perhaps. Emotionally scarred. Yeah. I couldn't even get past 10 despite all my units being I-360. Oh, it is so hard. How are you? I feel like it's impossible to get those, like, once you get, what was I supposed to do? I'm just like venting at this point. I'm just venting. Thus, not that kind of venting. But once I got it to 40, I would use my Melania ulti. Then I would stack all my ultis on it to make sure it really died. But then after that, what was I supposed to do with the last bat thing? I don't know. Finish more hard mode levels. Oh, yes. I have to do that too. It won't let me get to chapter 4. Yes, you have to go back to some of the parts of the previous chapters, and they have hidden little thingamajiggies you have to do, or the hard levels. Yes, 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 yes. I haven't committed to Insight 3ing anyone yet, though. There was Fame card that makes all the incantations be level 3 and allow you to use ult at the beginning? What the heck? I got scammed. Did I get scammed by just not reading? I don't know. I don't know. But yes, very good segue, reverse gameplay. Very good segue. Kala Boana, I believe. Did you all see the video I released? Oh my god, is that a keyboard cat I see over there? Oh, where'd he go? 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭, hello everyone. Say hello to 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. He is a fellow vtuber, a vtuber on Twitch. A twitcher. A twitching cat. Say nya to everyone, 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. Say nya. I'm hiding under the bed. Love it. Thank you. Your reaction videos are awesome. Great edits to your edit guy. Do you know who our edit guy is, everyone? Do you know who our edit guy was? There's a whole saga that happens about my editing journey of my videos that I've released. There's a whole backstory saga of what happens behind the scenes. A Roomba, that's right. That's right. It is a Roomba, our mod Roomba, who does our editing nowadays. Saerin. Yes, cute. Graphic design is her passion. That is so true. You can tell by when I uploaded it at 3 a.m. Your action seems pretty close to the story itself. Oh! I was really hoping that man who showed up would be a himbo. But I was told instead that he's a DILF. Does a DILF beat a himbo? Is a DILF better than a himbo? I guess so. Say, why did you stream so late? You mean today? No. If it's the video, I have a bad sleep schedule. Well, not gonna spoil. Yes, no spoilers, please. No spoilers. It's a matter of perspective, really. That's true. It's a fun event and kind of more deeper than before. Ooh, the last event was actually so well done, though. I really like the story for the Green Lake event with Jessica. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 is my dad. He just doesn't know it. So he's just been out there in the wild, populating the world. I respect that. We all have horrible sleep schedules. I think so too. I was so surprised that Matilda is in there. Matilda seems to be in the upcoming event. She has the new skin. So does Ten. Okay, let's get to the game, shall we? Buckled in, buckled in. Let's go, let's go. I was like, why am I still in the talking screen? We need to play! But today we are not playing the event yet. We are finishing up with chapter 4. We are halfway through chapter 4. Apple, get over here! I mean, Appai. We don't want to give Apple an identity crisis over here. Oh my god, look at them! They're twinsies for real, for real. I get distracted by the things on my own screen. Oh yeah, the code. Starlight. Did they only give us one code this time? How could they do this to us? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Says apple is cleaner. Look in the description box for who made this apple over here. Everyone, I think it's free to use for everyone, so yes, yes, yes. You can also have an apple in your pocket. 𝐒𝐴𝐚 is the father I've been looking for. Me too. How come 𝐒𝐴𝐚 has not entered into my life until I saw that preview? Free to play Apple, exactly right. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. Free to pay, 𝐒𝐴𝐚 is the father I have but left. He's on the milky runs. It's okay, he'll come back one day. One day. Maybe if you go by the doorway and go pss, 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 you know, like a cat. Sometimes I feel like DILFs like that. But yes, we released the reaction video for the trailer for Journey to More Punk, the 1.3 trailer today. So I hope you all enjoyed that. And I got a sneaky peeky wiki of the new characters, 𝐒𝐴𝐚 and 𝐒𝐴𝐚. I was actually not interested at all at pulling for 𝐒𝐴𝐚 before I saw the teaser. What was it? I think I saw before I saw the video. Oh, she's so pretty though. This is the problem. I was wondering whether to pull because I heard she's a DPS and I don't know if I need another DPS. I haven't seen her personal trailers yet, her personal character trailers yet, or the X Factor for her yet. I'll probably watch it this weekend. So I'm not completely sure what she does, but I think she is indeed a DPS. They try not to pull for Pretty Woman challenge level. Impossible. It's impossible. I let RNGesus decide whether I deserve them or not. Like last time. My Jessica with Kenjiro will have good composition. Oh! Oh yeah, that's right. Kenjiro is plant. 𝐒𝐴𝐚 is rock. Oh, I mean mineral. I was trying to think what they call it officially and I was just like rock. I'm like, I don't think it's just rock though. Kenjiro poisons too. You know, I would have really liked pulling a poison team. But the odds were against us. We couldn't even get Sotheby off of the what was it called? The thread, the golden thread. And then we couldn't get Jessica. So we pretty much lost all around. It was just not meant to be. It was just not meant to be. I think they saw how I thought that Jessica was a little bit too much of a yandere. So they decided I don't deserve her. I mean, what can you do? You can't have all the ladies. I'm already a bit of a player in our weekly gameplay of Doki Doki. Currently have Jessica, Sotheby, and Bloom. Did you watch the CN version say, I do it to plan my pulls? I don't. I like being a little surprised. When I was a Genshin player, I would watch and look at all of the spoilers, like all the people who were data mining the files. And I would plan ahead, well, but now I'm just living. I'm just living one by one. I love leaks as a free to play. That's true, but the problem is, even if I see the leaks and want to plan ahead, once I see the teaser, I can't resist anymore. I have no idea what 𝐒𝐴𝐚 does either, but I heard his kid is good. That's all I need to know. It's just good.
Clouds help predict the weather.
And yes, I said I would give you a look at my crew. So my crew has, I guess, not too much has changed. Not too much has changed, but I bumped all their levels to my favorite number as I was trying to finish the 𝐒𝐴𝐚 and failed doing so. I leveled up Bloom finally. I was resisting leveling up Bloom. You know what I found out actually? Through doing the 𝐒𝐴𝐚? I found out that Regulus, her challenge for the eyes, level 2 and 3, takes Moxie. I never noticed that. I never noticed that until I was doing the 𝐒𝐴𝐚. Well, I mean, that's my fault. Probably. I just thought it was some like passive, you know how sometimes when you go into a fight and there's some passive benefits they give to you? Like, oh, in this fight, if you're rock, if you're mineral, you'll do 10% more damage. So I thought that was what it was. I'm like, nice. They're not ulting for some reason. Yeah. Sure not reading. Yeah, I don't read. I don't read. I just found it when you said it, right? Right? I was like, oh, this is a nice kind of passive thing for this battle. And a lot of the times I spam this out of the way first without stacking the cards on here because I like doing the treat for the ears because I have this 𝐒𝐚 on. So, I mean... So actually, this I was trying this crew comp when I was doing the U2 I was doing Regulus, Melania, and Bloom so that they could never ult. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I don't read them, I fight. Exactly right. It has to crit though, exactly. So I also had Tooth Fairy on there. So I would pull the debuff on first. But you know what the problem is?
Please open your mouth.
I would just stack double on it. So I would Tooth Fairy debuff.
Stop talking.
Then I would do Regulus for challenge for the eyes. But then I would never feel completely safe. I wouldn't feel safe enough not to do a Melania. A Melania high kick. So
sorry. Your visit was not in my plans. So
I don't know.
I'm feeling a bit
I need to
nervous.
optimize. I need to optimize. Unibear, hello, hello. I'm supposed to go to uni today, but I'm not interested in any events and I don't want to get wet from the rain. Aww. Yum, 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 yum. What excuse are you going to give to your prof? Are you going to say you're sick? Is that your go-to? Melania has the ultimate kit. Every skill is good. Yeah, I really do like Melania. All right. So today, we aren't going to be touching the event today. We are going to be wrapping up Chapter 4, El Oro de los Tigres. We are halfway through at part 13. So I think we're probably going to start the event maybe later next week or early the week after that. Yeah, I just didn't want to rush through the chapter. Ping pong, exactly right. Did you see the thumbnail? I'm a professional at ping pong. Yeah. All right. Are we all buckled in? I feel like always in the chapter ones, we have to set a more solemn mood. So think sad thoughts. Think sad thoughts. 11 out of 10 thumbnail, thank you. All right. Flashing red. Sharp and glaring. I can tell it's the color of a warning. Uh-oh. Wee woo, wee woo. 1.3 is kind of brief. Okay.
Oh, you're also here?
Oh, Lilia! Ah, I remember these people with their funky headgear. Zenetto hears her. She stops the practice.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm taking combat drills with the artificial somnambulism training system.
Oh, is that how you're supposed to say it? Okay, I just heard her say it and I already lost it. Somnambulism. Thank you, Zenetto. Lilia casts a sideways look at the screen in front of Zenetto. There shows her overall time length of practice.
6 hours.
This is like, you know, when people are impressed that you've been gaming for 6+ hours, they're like, 6 hours? What a gamer.
I'm not the only one goofing around.
No, I'm not. I am not goofing around.
Yeah, that is so not Zenetto. She no goofy. But look how cute she is with her little blush.
I am waiting for orders.
Oh. Her face flushes scarlet. Lilia initiates the machine in front of her, unaware of her awkwardness.
Well, much luckier than me. I have so many things to believe.
The censorship.
Have you heard it? Literally me. I should have turned down the offer when they promoted me to the Foundation headquarters. They don't have any field missions for a flying witch.
Is it because of the provisions of talent protection?
Only God knows.
She's so angry for not having work to do.
House arrest, maybe a better name.
There's the vodka. She throws a casual glance at the screen.
Look, since we're both bored to death, do you want
This
to have
is
a try
such an
at some difficult
unlikely
things?
pairing.
What is it?
This would be a cute friendship, though. Like she learns how to get loose by drinking vodka. She pats her lips. Oh, what the pouty wouty? Hinting at something which she thinks should be obvious to both of
Have you
them.
tried the artificial somnambulism joint training?
Somnambulism. For some reason, I understand it better in Russian than when Sonetto said it. Is there abundant time? The abundant time, yes.
Put on the helmet together and switch to multiplayer mode.
Oh, they really are gaming.
2 operators can take on a harder
They're
training
doing
mode.
like
More
VR
insane
gaming.
enemies. Like playing in the arcade.
Sonetto stares blankly at Lilia as she operates the machine.
Okay. Shall I turn this red knob?
Not the red knob. It's the self-destruct button. Say secretly Russian. Oh ho ho ho. Bring me my vodka. That may explain why I have a bear as my mod. She is a bit worried, not sure what to do. She has to imitate what Lilia just did. And she murmurs.
What is an arcade?
Oh, she didn't have a Game Boy. Did they have Game Boys already at this time period? The floor starts to vibrate as the machine goes into function. The multiplayer mode has been initiated. Initiate multiplayer mode.
I can't hear you with my helmet on.
I like how she's so happy. It's, you know, she's like, la 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 la, I can't hear you.
Ooh, nice controller. Хорошо. I'm entering the zone now.
The zone.
Been a long time. Why not have some fun?
The zone. Game Boy was around 95. Ah. That makes sense. The VR model for 1999, yeah. She quickly taps on some buttons, and the warning indicator on Sonetto's equipment suddenly flashes a red light.
The light is flashing. What did you press?
I switched it to the hardest mode.
Ah.
You better get it together.
Wait!
But there's no time to wait. 2 words in big red font appear on the screen in front of them. Drill starts. Dun dun dun.
Student.
This is like when you go to the gym and you go on the treadmill and you set the highest speed. And then you fall on your face and cry. The helmet has cut off their vital fluids and diverted them to a pre-programmed battlefield. The operator's vision is about to change. What? It cuts off their vital fluids. I don't know why the first thing I thought about is that they're doing this so they don't have to go pee. What the hell? You in space? We're astronauts now. Don't. Oh, that's true. I have gotten a sudden interest in astronomy starting from today. So we're going off to space to explore a little bit. Whoa, why are there so many different ones? Oh, 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 oh. Uh-huh. I never read what this does. I remember there was Campbell's soups before. I never bothered. Didn't you say math? I mean, math, astronomy isn't all the same thing. What should we do? I think this is fine.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Oh, they look like spiders with duck beaks.
No worries. Plan A.
Astrophysics. Is our girl gonna be flying through space?
The plan failed.
Wait.
Stop.
Oh, I forgot to change screen. Ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Gamer mode. Da, 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 da. I should have. Why is my Regulus sitting in my trunk right now? Why is Regulus sitting in my trunk? I thought all three of my girlies would be out here.
Plan B.
Now I have so many heals.
Relax. An unconventional
Say, can we
choice.
nudge you to the left? To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right.
Come back to me.
Hey fellas, hello, hello, exotic. How are you? How are you?
Plan B. Plan A. No worries.
This isn't too hard. Isn't this supposed to be the most difficult somnambulism level? How disappointing.
Relax. The show's on.
You know what I never know about Melania's ulti? So if it's already at 2 and I use it right after her ulti, does it bring it to 3? It should, right?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Time waits for no one, even for a great thing.
Hello, Darren. Hello, hello. Interest in astroscience.
2, 1, down.
Well, let's start with simple red shift, blue shift of the pulsar calculation based off the speed of light. That seems simple enough, you know? I love color theory.
Plan A.
That is such a lie. I'm so bad with colors. Tooth Fairy still stealing everyone's teeth, even in the fishbowl helmets on? That's right.
A mice pass.
Say is blind, just colorblind. Selectively colorblind.
Plan A.
What am I supposed to do with all these Heelys?
It will all be fine.
You didn't remember the colors last time? That's right.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
It's not my fault though. I wasn't emotionally prepared for color testing. Dun, 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 dun. Let's kill this lady first.
It will all be
The
fine.
show's on, hound. Plan A.
Tuning?
Time waits for no
Yeah. I don't know why. I just have an irrational aversion to using the tuning. You know, using the 25 tuning to change your cards. I never want to use it because I always feel like I'm wasting the points. But then I end up getting terrible cards.
Relax. Plan B.
Wasting while having 99? I'm a hoarder, okay?
The plan failed.
Da, 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 da. Fine, I'll use it. I'll use it. This is the perfect moment. You see? What if I used it earlier and then I didn't have enough money to do Melania's high kick, huh? What would you do then?
Plan A.
We would all be in ruins.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I normally tune to boost a
1,
card's star
down.
power, yeah. Oh, she already died. Maybe I didn't need that.
No worries. We need some peaceful
The
moments.
show's on, hounds.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Boss is secretly a genius. She's just very good at hiding it. Exactly right, Gladys. You understand me. I see you've been closely observing your boss so that you can emulate my excellence. Is that right? How admirable.
The show's on. Plan A, Plan B. Time waits for no one, even for a great feat.
She's too strong for tuning.
3, 2, 1, down.
You see? My enemies perish in front of me.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
You may applaud. Okay, now you may stop.
I am exhausted.
Oh no! Did you think can you imagine working out with a space helmet on? Okay, thank you. Why is she so happy about almost joking? What is this? Kinky. They take off their helmets, slumping onto the floor together. Oh my god, wait, this could be a cute ship. I wasn't seeing it, I was shipping friendship. But now that they've like crumpled onto the floor together after an exhilarating battle together, that's the start of a love line right there. And they're breathing heavily on each other. The gayness is so high. Their gloves are soaked in sweat. Oh! They subside into momentary, not monetary. Oh god. I am free to play. Remember, say, you are free to play. They subside into momentary silence, looking at each other. They burst into laughter and high spirits. Oh, wait. They're cute.
I haven't had so much fun for centuries.
They're cute. And they were teammates. Exactly. Exactly right. History will say they were teammates. Oh, she's smiling.
How many times did we die?
Oh. Well.
Sorry, I cannot do math now. My mind goes blank.
Wait, this is so cute.
Who would expect the Senator would have a brain fade?
Lilia falls backwards, lying on her back. I thought she was gonna be lying in her lap. I was like, wait, are they doing the anime moment? Staring at the white ceiling with peaceful joy, Sonetta leans on the wall, exhausted. Why lean on the wall when you have each other right there? I get that you may have been acquaintances until now, but I mean, love does not follow logic. But it's true, it's true. This whole time, Sonetta's just been trying to fix her comatose baby girl. So maybe this would not be the best timing to find a new lover. It was a fight of verve and vitality. All the noises that have been nagging them for days now seem to have disappeared. There are only breaths, the wind, and the smell of the concrete floor.
Have you heard the result of the debate?
We love concrete floor here.
I heard that.
Oh yeah, the
Number of people opposing the
debate!
draft significantly increased after the debate.
Well, what was that debater's name again? Christopher? Matt? It was something like that. John? No, it wasn't John. Mark! I was so close! I was pretty close. Mark, yeah. I had so much faith in Mark. He was like a very gung-ho student type, you know? Like people who are in very academic universities and debate club. He gave me those vibes. Joshua! That reverse gameplay, watch out there.
It's not going well. Soon will be the voting session.
Ooh.
The opposition has taken the lead.
The opposition. So is Lilia officially on our side?
I hope Miss Druvis can hold out.
You visited them?
I submitted a request to enter that building.
Mark is too nice for real politics, yeah. He was playing a different game.
The system arranged guards to accompany me to ensure my safety. The moment they entered the building, they started sawing the trees,
Oh,
saying that they need to carve out the path. Since then,
save
I
the
have not been there.
trees.
4.5
Lilia
weeks.
is always on her
After that,
side.
they can't hold on for
Aw.
any longer.
That's good.
Really? In that case, the vote result has to come out before that.
𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬 is deep in contemplation.
Hi, may the peace be with us.
Is this sexy Saerin?
Hello. May the peace be with us.
Do you mind giving us some privacy?
Huh?
Do whatever you like.
They walk to the break room in the hallway.
Here is Madam Z's message. Please visit her in the office on Friday.
Ah, okay. Copy that. Thank you for the message.
I'm still so in love with her parade outfit. It's so pretty.
With pleasure.
She nods and places her hand on her
Wish
chest.
you a good day.
Secretary Shannon leaves the room at a quick trot. When 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬 returns to her exercise equipment, she finds Lilia is about to leave the room.
Are you leaving?
She waited for you to come back, 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬! Do you understand?
Yes.
She picks up her gloves and the canteen, but hesitates. She pauses for a brief moment, then quickly turns back to 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬.
Do you know how the penalties for destruction of public property of the Foundation and Brawl are determined?
Huh? Well, according to measures of the Foundation for Administrative Penalties, based on the severity of the circumstances, fines will be imposed and the offender's salary shall be deducted accordingly in minor cases, while detention or expulsion shall be imposed
Of course,
in major
more
cases.
detention. Throw the kids in the shed.
The penalty also depends on what is damaged. For example, production tools, household goods, buildings, equipment, and facilities, etc. These are the
How does
properties
she
that
remember
involve
all
less
these
cost
things?
and limited influence if damaged. If the number of
Asking
people
for a
involved in
friend.
brawl is
Yes,
equal to
asking
or
for
less
a
than
friend.
8, and there are no major casualties, the penalty will be minor.
She's a
May I
top
ask what
student.
happened? Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
True, but I feel like top students forget these things too. It sounds like she's like actually memorizing these things word for word.
Nothing.
But I
As I
remember that
said,
time she also
bored to
remembered that
death.
person's employee number. It's a cute little thing with her.
So bored that I have been paying attention to the Foundation's regulations.
Photographic memory. I
Even the
didn't think of
flying
that, but that
manuals
would
failed
make
to
a
win
lot
this
of
much my
sense.
attention.
Lilia's being very sneaky. Totally not sus. Totally not sus at all. No, nothing sus about that. She was just asking for a friend, everyone.
So
She
long,
has her friends
𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬.
back.
Hopefully there's good news for us next time I see you.
That was cute. They're cute together. Wait, I kind of like them together. You know what? I forgot to mention this. When I was watching the teaser for the new 1.3 event, there's Matilda, right? And then I saw Matilda was flushing in Kyla's presence. Is she gonna get a new love line? What about 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬? I thought nothing could break up Matilda and 𝐒𝐚𝐥𝐬. No spoilers, please. But I sense trouble in our main pairings. Trouble is brewing. Everyone blushes for Kyla. That makes sense, though. That also makes sense. But then when I was looking for a thumbnail, I saw art of them in each other's arms. I was like, so scandalized. I was like, excuse? Matilda's like, boobies. Who's Kala? Kala is the new Summon Banner character. Now they were just roommates. Ah, that makes sense. There are roommates, yes. I saw art from before the trailer, probably CN. Oh. Okay, part 14, all or nothing. The good news is 10 more moves to go. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are, Mark? Mark.
Turn this around.
He looks like a Matthew, though. I thought he would be more distraught after failing us. After failing us. Shouldn't you be more distraught, like all disheveled, your glasses flung on your back pocket? I don't know. I don't know what people do.
I know.
But it's good. He's regained composure.
Was indeed useless.
Oh.
The arcanists that were on our side have defected.
Those wusses.
I misjudged the situation in the debate. I was going to seize the opportunity.
Say he lost a debate, not a fist fight. It was important. He should be like, he should look like someone who's just gotten a breakup, you know? Have a tub of ice cream, hair disheveled, can't focus on anything. He's surprisingly too okay. She doesn't respond to him, only pacing back and forth in the room.
To seize the initiative may bring us the chance.
A chance? Ooh! Oh, it's this shot! I love this art. 38 lines go across the board in horizontal and vertical directions, crossing one another in 361 intersections as orderly as the stars. When I was picking out today's thumbnail, I was picking between this and the ping pong, but I don't ever know when things show up, so I picked the ping pong. This is so nice.
That is to say, don't pull back, don't jump, even when they're attacking.
Hold your ground.
But to focus on the bigger picture, to win strong positions.
She seems to have a sudden flash of insights and reaches out one of her hands without being aware of doing so.
𝐒𝐚𝐭.
𝐒𝐚𝐭.
Then the white hane. And the black counter hane
here. Duck here.
The white stand. The black 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭.
Oh?
Through these moves, I see
nothing.
The move to D11 can save us more than 10 Mokov stones.
Oh.
We can still win within 10 moves.
That's good. Love that. Go team.
Mark.
Little uwu mouth. Wait, this is so cute. I've never seen her with this face before. What is this? Wait, this is so cute. I want this on a mug. She's so happy. Too big brain, too big brain. From Z's perspective, it doesn't take much effort to turn white pieces into black pieces, and in large areas too. Z is immune to the storm, right? No reversing up. Well, fingers crossed.
Yes? Are there any other things we
Why
can do?
does he look like this? He's also shocked about Madame Z's uwu face. You're supposed to be cooing and going, oh, what kind of reaction is this? You look traumatized.
We need an influencer, a leader.
You know, in the year of 2024, we have Instagram influencers. Have you ever thought about deploying Instagram, Madam Z? Hello, Daniel. Welcome in. MH52. Hello.
Give me the file of the uncommitted leaders, including those who were neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Okay.
He seems perplexed, but still quickly retrieves the files and starts browsing them on the chair. How are you? I'm doing good. I hope you are too. The room is in complete silence, except for the slight noise of flipping pages.
Bars.
Oh, it's the people. The people in the big boardroom situation. The hottie. The hottie, and is this our debate club enemy? I think this was our debate club enemy over here.
No. Too young to be convincing.
Oh.
Noni, head of the Natural Resource Committee.
Oh.
There are only 3 of them in the group.
Senator Bernard.
Joint
leader
committee of the
Mankind
St. Pavlov
Caucus.
Foundation member profile. The Mankind Caucus.
Bernard. Oh, yes. He can be your man. He is
Bernard.
eloquent and leads a group of 11. All of the 11 are his loyal followers.
She still has the
Why
little
is he on
ooh
committee?
face in her little...
I thought he would be the first to vote.
Perhaps they believe it's a sure bet.
Find out what he's been up to.
But, Madam Z, are you sure you want to cooperate with him? This doesn't make any sense. We don't even serve the same group.
Mark, we're all serving for the Foundation's future. I just want to know what he needs now.
So we can bribe him.
The office in Chicago, US.
Ooh.
He is trying to cover that region with his influence. Bernard believes the employees there are guilty of serious dereliction of duty. They discriminate against humans of different classes and are suspected of committing electoral fraud in collusion with the local.
The Americans. Shaking my head. Bad Chicagoans. Yeah, I'm well, thanks. Just got nothing to do right now. Well, welcome in, welcome
The Supreme
in.
Court's investigators have already intervened. But they cannot go out due to the storm right now, so the case is pending investigation.
Chicago office.
Mark being useful. Mark is being useful now. He should stop the debate club and just focus on research assistant.
I see.
Intel gatherer. Oh, the oofers.
Great. Exactly what we can help with.
Through what?
Through Soneto.
Ooh.
I have a meeting with her on Friday. This may lead us to a win-win situation.
Ooh. That incident is tangentially related to how someone like Forget-Me-Not got his speakeasy set up. That makes so much sense. Wow. The tie-in to the previous chapters. The hardest mode. Don't waste such a chance. Hardest mode it is. You know, that reminds me. Though they're not really related at all. Where has the weird man gone? Where has the weird man gone? The weird, very golden voiced man gone? He hasn't appeared in this chapter yet. He was probably dead? What? No! The narrator? Yes, the narrator. I miss him so much now. I wouldn't go that far, okay? He was quite strange. Okay, let's try reading. Let's see how reading goes for us. The chant of incantations echoes here. After a character casts a 3-star incantation, HP for all enemies. Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. 3. Stacking 3.
Handle it. Just take it easy. Flying handbag for only 3,000 paper.
Reading Heretic. Exactly right.
Here.
You can check previous stages and look around the map. Ooh! Thank you. I shall. No one got time for 3-star incantations? That's what I'm thinking too. Why don't we just blast their heads off?
Plan A. A mice pot.
We don't even need it, actually.
Peace and
handle it. Take it easy.
Start me up.
Flying handbag for only 3,000
Check this stage 7 or 8. You may have missed something last time. Ooh, thank you, thank you.
Change the world.
The plan failed.
Peace and love.
Oh, we'll end it with a
Ready to be
bang.
blinded. Start me up. They're just little games.
Woo!
Whew, that went smooth.
Exactly.
That went smooth. There we go. This is the victory you deserve. Oh, they gave me money. Thank you. Did I miss something before? Dun, 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 dun. It's very possible. The pirate? I don't know. Oh, 8. Oh, there's the thingy.
Sounds
Oh!
of different colors go into your left ear and slip out from your nostrils.
Oh, yeah, he is
Just
weird.
like
I forgot how weird he was.
Down a soft piste from a cabin up the mountain to the finishing line at the foot, leaving nothing but excitement that doesn't even last.
What? We were just starting to miss him. And then he mentioned slipping something into my nostrils. Like, well, a ride on the toboggan. Your opening line sucks. They know. They know. Oh, he's self-reflecting. That's nice.
What did you say? I got bad signal here. Oh, bad signal indeed.
Wait, he's funny. This actually made him seem more human, don't you think?
I mean, I may be different from all of you, but I have
He's
a
like, I'm
conscience,
different from
okay?
other
I
guys.
never talk shit, that's the bottom line. What I said were all felicitous hints. I'm sure you have noticed it. Between the glacier and the valley, between the snow mountain and the lake, stands a great building we're all familiar with.
The sass, but I love him. I did miss him.
Close your eyes and feel the patterns of interlaced gray and white. The flow of the building, so balanced and symmetrical, is like a sophisticated symphony with beautiful melody. That may be your first impression of the Foundation. After that committee meeting, however, all I could see on your face was a terrible mess. Like it was licked by a terrier which had just
He's
finished
getting
hunting.
weird again. That's so mean. We didn't look that terrible. We look fine.
What the are they talking about? Who can explain their relations for me? Good question. In this lonely, whirling, dark universe, I'm the only one who is willing to tell you all these stories on the cold bench in the park.
What should we ask? So what functions does the Foundation have? Who is the boss of the Foundation? I want to know who the boss man is. But I feel like we might just naturally find out later. What functions does the Foundation have? Aren't they here to save the world? They're like practically the Avengers, but they like exploiting children instead.
Countless. Oh man, you gotta understand. An international political institution with great ambition is bound to make troubles, and make up for them. The House of Integratus and the committee are in charge of lawmaking, not just in the Foundation, but in countries and even in the global society. Any affairs related to the human arcanist
Yeah, I
relationship
think throughout
will be
they
brought to
really
their
built
table.
up
and
how the
they will
foundation
handle
is
each of the affairs
operating in
with their
different branches
properly
globally.
manicured but
Quite
muscle-torn
interesting.
hands. Through the folds in their brains,
You can do
people set
both if
this
you
reasonable
cancel and then,
rule.
but that's
Delegates
cheating.
of the House of the Integratus are elected to take responsibility
I
for
wish
the
I did both for the
constituencies.
ones with
As
Schneider.
busy as bees,
Though our talent
they
baby girl.
submit countless proposals to the committee every year. Then the committee will choose one
Very
lucky
politics.
proposal and send it to the next step. All the committee members would gather to debate and vote for the proposal, like what happened in a medieval fair. Many would show up in the fair. There would be political parties, a moderator, dozens of expert groups, each with a different standpoint and goal. It's like a mental boxing modern version. We will have to wait while listening to the war of words. After dozens of days or even months, we will finally get to see who wins the championship belt.
This really is very politics. Like someone goes on a campaign for months and months and tells you to vote for them,
After
but instead
this
it's with the
stage,
proposal.
the final result depends on the White Marble House. They seldom express their
I
opinions.
like how they say
but
White
they
Marble
will
House instead of the White House.
sometimes.
Are there more?
Oh, yes, yes. Look how polite you are when you ask that question.
What?
Like I'm some high school student.
Why does he have to say it like that?
Selling local socks to you.
Wait, I forgot how sassy he was. Why is he always personally attacking me? I thought we had a breakthrough with our little banter in the beginning there. Shaking my head. What's wrong with selling socks, huh? What if they have cute little patterns on them, like little puppies?
And I'd be very nice and tell you, of course. We must not ignore
Oh,
the
of course he'll buy our
administration
socks.
departments of the
Well,
foundation,
at least there's that.
as well as the headquarters poor branches located in different countries, and the humanitarian school of primary defense of mankind that works like a
The
poorhouse.
school.
Remember, the Foundation is managing the whole world. Of course, they need some rules that are hard to understand. So the wise will be wiser, and the silly will be sillier, while those in the middle will show an innocent smile when they die. Humans are experts on these things. My stupid arcanists, don't just complain. Learn to see what they are
what?
after, okay? Catch the unspoken
Oh, what?
drifts between the lines, so one
Yun
day you will understand.
Are you trying to make the man stop talking? Yun, thank you for the membies. Thank you for the 5 gift card. We're chaining down more prisoners day by day. Mustache was captured? Well, welcome into the Rinterns, everyone. Enjoy your eternal salvation. Yes, I guess it is a salvation of sorts. Not the other S word, but salvation. Just when we were talking about the Foundation. Well, welcome in, everyone. I got hit. Critical hit. Note that you see this narrator's speech around the time Mark engages in the debate and loses the point of it all. Enjoy y'all's the most. Thank you. Everyone, say thank you to Hyundae. You're all chained to the concrete floor thanks to Hyundae. Rip my chained brother, I'll carry on the battle for you. We'll get you next time, Kotaku. Don't worry. They'll tell you stories about your time here when you have visitation rights.
Life is like a ride on the toboggan.
Oh, life is like a ride on the toboggan. Ben just fallen. I'm just picturing them like idling by the doorway, just going like, Not much we can do. Life is like a ride on the toboggan. I like tobogganing. I like tobogganing though. I feel like as a kiddie, you always go down like very dangerous, just ice-covered toboggan hills, and for some reason all the grown-ups let you do it. And then kids always flip over on the toboggan and blood splashes the snow hill, and you know, people are okay with it. I don't know. What's that mean? It's bumpy but fun. A little snowy and chilly at times, but the warmth of your blood keeps you going. Is that what this is trying to tell us? Toboggan is a sled? That's not true though. Have you not been going like tobogganing in the very terrible ones where they just give you the equivalent of a yoga mat and you slide down the hill? You were bougie bear. You got a sled? You got a sled? Try it with the yoga mat next time. What's a toboggan? You guys don't know. You guys have not gone tobogganing. Do you guys not live in a snowy place? You usually just go up on a hill and then you slide down it with something underneath you. If you're bougie, you use a sled like there. If you're a little deprived, you grab any available surface. Toboggan is a very specific kind of sled. What am I thinking of? Tobogganing. Did you, did I go on some like really... No, this isn't what I'm thinking about. I'm being gaslit again. First it was about Jessica, now it's about tobogganing. I can't believe this. Like cardboard, exactly right. You have to get down and dirty with the bear. Use the yoga mat. I've gone tobogganing in a cardboard television box, for real. For real, for real. Toboggan means slide in French. Oh. Tobogganing is cool except when they become a long dark tunnel. Uncultured, it's a wooden sled with a curled front. I mean... do people actually use that? No, the kids just go wild. Hi, I couldn't join the stream earlier because I had to change my surname. So where are you at now? Welcome in, CB. We've just reunited with a man because we missed this earlier. But we are, I think, at part 14, around part 14. Yes, welcome in. Okay. He's talking about the foundation. Yeah, his opening line sucks. We bonded a little bit. And all the politics of the foundation. This is some nice background, though. Humans are complicated. Humans are experts on all things. My stupid Arcanus, don't just complain. Learn to see what they are after, okay? Catch the unspoken drifts between the lines, so one day you will understand. Oh, we're at 15. Verdon is literally in a coma, and yet she's getting info about the debate. She never misses any tea. Yeah, she's slaying. She's slay girl. She's in a coma, but still she's going out on the streets, talking to strange men who are squatting outside the Foundation building. It's interesting how the localization was trash in many spots of the game, but this narrator guy hitting us with perfect English existential crisis metaphors. There's something in stage 14 too. Oh, there is! Okay, I see now. It's based on these little diamond thingies. Leg work. Is it leg day? Oh. I just woke up. What happened?
That was a good sleep.
It's him again.
You drooled everywhere.
Okay.
Almost glued my eyelids.
I mean... okay. Well... you have... well, excuse me. Want to hand me a tissue?
You didn't expect there to be so many complicated, confusing factions in the Foundation. Can't they just make this institution simpler so that people can tell one group from another easily? Like telling the difference between cake layers?
That would be nice.
The Foundation is a mess. Listen up. It drifts along the chaotic swirl between order and disorder, enticing countless idealists and realists to come over.
They're playing both parties, the idealists and the realists. And hello, Florida-Lisa. Welcome in, welcome in. Are you late? Not too late.
The storm exacerbates the chaos. Those arcanists who were snorkeling are now surfacing. You see, Miss Z is a great example.
Ooh.
She is even sitting at the same conference table with the human elites.
That's true. Madame Z does seem to come from a very different background than the others.
The undercurrents, however, are still
Candler wedding
lurking.
cake, ooh la la.
Natural Resource Committee, Mankind Caucus, Culture and
Yes, they have
Education
too many of these. So true, my man. So true. Every time they mention a new branch, or one that I've forgotten about, I want them to draw up a chart for me.
You see, you need to divide them into groups, and divide until you break a huge entity into small groups, as small as possible. That's when they are able to clean the vomit on the living room floor effectively and emotionlessly.
Why is there vomit on my cake? Well, that metaphor is ruined. But I like how they're giving us this background now when we're looking at Madame Z, who's trying to take over or coerce someone into their side. The 11 group 1. What was his name? I forget his name already. That man. They're trying to get that man. I'm so unclear when I say these things. Like, without context, you would never be able to tell what I'm saying. Bernard! Yes, that man! They're trying to get that man. Bernard. Very right, very right. This is very interesting. This chapter is really a play on a lot of the politics, the internal politics of the Foundation. Real politics. From the ashes. Be burnt, be torn, be hidden in the corner, then be pecked up by a little bird.
Best wishes for the upcoming victory.
Oh! They're celebrating so soon, how dare
It
you!
will be the final vote soon. It's a stunning
We're gonna
victory
get
for
Bernard
us.
to stomp
Cheers.
all over you.
Cheers.
Oh,
May the
thanks,
peace
Bernard.
be with us.
Wait, I don't know this man. For a little bit, I thought Bernard was the guy Mark debated against, and I was like, yeah, that would be interesting, trying to bring him over, when he was the very one who publicly humiliated us. The group is fully immersed in the joy brought by the collective glory.
You're in a good mood.
Oh, she's in such a good mood too. Her ooh. Oh, why are you so shooketh? She works here.
You must be in the wrong room. You can't find those friends who tell Balderdash here.
Wow. Bernard stops them with a wag of a hand. He pushes his way through the crowd and comes up to her.
What brings you here, our honorable committee member?
May I have a word with you, Bernard?
Let me check my watch again. It's 3 in the afternoon. I don't think I've drunk that much. Could you repeat that again? You want me to canvas for you?
Yeah, let's be buds.
To be more precise, to form a partnership.
My, what a creative idea. What can you offer?
What can we offer? Let's think. What could she possibly offer? We could give him Mark. What else? What could he want? I'm so bad at this corporate politics. Offer her body? No! I'm not that crazy. Guys. I always saw there's like a bottle of something behind where Bernard is in view right now. On the table there's always a bottle of something, and I'm always thinking, Madame Z doesn't look like the type to drink on the job, but maybe that's for the guests.
Not supporting such a stupid draft next time?
Wait, Bernard is rude.
Or recruiting new
For Joshua, that's right, we could. This bottle right there.
What about a witness for the case of Chicago office?
Oh, wait. That's good. He instantly frowns.
Who is it? Give me the name.
I will, if you collaborate with me. Or talk to me with a better attitude.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Oh, now you're sorry. Time to kneel on the floor and give me 10. We hit him. We do. Human still has a higher level than Arcanus Foundation. Unbelievable, right? I'm sorry, Tuesday. Drop and give me 10.
Our philosophies have always been different.
Yeah, he got humbled very quickly. Wow. Wow. Now he's talking business, you know? This is how business partners talk.
But being mysterious won't show us sincerity for each other, right?
Well, where is your sincerity?
A staff of mine is willing to testify as a witness. Her report can prove your point.
Strong enough to prove their negligence?
It depends on the special prosecutor. But the evidence is strong enough to prove that you're innocent from setting up others out of your personal interest.
That's true. All of the gang were there in Chicago. He can't help breaking into laughter.
Looks like you've got your own little bird. The management there sucks. They don't serve humans or arcanists. They're just puppets manipulated by money.
When we were in Chicago, it was from the Great Depression stock market crash, so...
I want to bring order back to that place. And I've collected quite a lot of evidence against them. Yet the most ridiculous thing happened. The second week after I submitted the investigation application to the Supreme Court, the evidence was gone.
Ah, classic.
My men found their charred pieces in the garbage room. Someone...
That's
threw
why
them
you
into the
need to
shredding
save a copy
incinerator.
of all of that.
It was like I could do nothing but surrender.
Where are the backups? His voice
have
is
a
great, it
wolf by
really
your ears.
is.
I understand.
A wolf by your ears. Wolves and little birds. Bernard takes a deep breath before he starts to talk again.
But you're asking for too much.
What? No, this is a good deal.
11 votes. We're on the opposite side. I can never persuade all of them to vote for you. Besides, the court session of the Chicago case starts later than the final vote.
He wants some insurance.
Don't tell me you want the service before you pay for it.
Don't worry. You can vote after testifying.
How are you gonna do that?
I will do what I can, in my power. The vote won't start so soon.
He raises one eyebrow.
I can try for 9 votes, or 10.
Or 11.
For the appreciation of your political resourcefulness.
Madam Z holds the hand waiting in front of her.
Good luck making a better Chicago office.
She took the offer for 9 or 10. I would go full 11. You gotta ring them for everything. It's about making a point. Oh, it's the ping pong! Look at them! They have a whole ping pong stadium. They have a whole stadium just for one ping pong table. Cute. Cancel Bernard's health insurance? Yes. Z has plans and they are better plans than Mark's. Not that it's difficult. Mark's planning was quite questionable. He thought we could win this whole thing through a debate club journey. Contact point. Friendship first, my friend. Oh, this is Constantine's office. Unlike the other days, Constantine isn't by her desk. It is a little unsettling that we haven't seen her anywhere yet. The light in the room stays off. She has her back to the door, facing the window. Daylight slowly permeates into the dark room through the rigid marble windows. Ah, right, it's Pedra. I thought Bernard was Pedra when they first mentioned him until we saw him.
Come in.
Their names are completely different. Well, that's embarrassing.
I'm here to report the situation so far.
Say better get hit during their play, otherwise it's clickbait. I'll try my best. I am a ping pong expert after all.
Some neutral parties have tilted in favor of the draft.
Ooh.
How many?
Not a lot of them, but enough to make the votes even. They have always pursued revolution in the Foundation. Looks like Mark has finally persuaded them.
Mark? Was it really Mark?
I heard Miss Z has been working
He's
hard
pulling
on
through?
canvassing too. But the number of the conservatives remains the same. We don't have to worry about that. I believe we will still prevail in the final vote days later.
What about the other groups?
Still functioning as usual. Nothing special. By the way, Bernard and his men paid a visit to SPDM. I didn't get to talk to them.
She turns back to face the window.
Thank you for the report.
Her smile is so scary.
She's never been so persistent.
I wonder about the relationship between Constantine and Madame Z. Because hasn't Madame Z been working under her for a very long time? I feel like they could possibly be friends, don't you think?
Do you know why she's been so different?
Though they keep
this
work
time,
first.
I didn't realize you
Oh,
had
it's
time to invite me
her.
to play table tennis.
Might be friends. I don't know about that kind of friend. Rivals, ex-lovers, wait! I never thought about that one. Wait! Oh, let the fanfic begin. That's so true. They would have been growing up in the Foundation and rising up in the ranks at the same time. Before Constantine got her position as a VP, they could have been friends. And then Constantine then prioritized her VP and job and cut ties, said, "You are just my underling now." And then they broke up in the rain. This writes itself. Bro, stop cooking. I can see it all happening. Wait, I wasn't the one who cooked first. I was not the one who cooked first. It was Cage. I'll make sure to put a little special thanks to 𝐒𝐡𝐚 in the fanfic. Don't worry, everyone. Don't worry. Madame Z was never on Constantine's side. She's just a scientist on chapter 3 until Storm happened and saw Constantine easily kill off the children. But what if okay, alternative. They were students together to study and get into the foundation together, and they were young lovers. Or if she comes in after as a scientist. No, it doesn't work. They have to meet before Constantine becomes the VP, or else the relationship won't work. Anyways. Yes. Committee member 2, please proceed.
Or are you actually here to lobby, Madam Z?
Are you actually here to lobby? Lobbying through ping pong?
I'll say both, Cats.
She's so happy. Meanwhile, I'm theorizing about her love life.
I'd often invite my classmates to play ping pong after we left the laboratory.
They could have played ping pong together, guys. Okay, keep it together. Keep it together.
A cold shower after getting soaked in sweat is a piece of memory I can't forget.
But Constantine is much older, is she? They look like they could possibly be within 5 years age range of each other. Don't you think? Picture it. Close your eyes. Constantine with her hair down. She's a blonde babe. Yes. Yes.
You remind me of the old days in the table tennis varsity.
A table tennis varsity.
You're the only one I can practice with here. Serve it, Madam Z.
I like how she's so seriously, in such a seriously voice, just says, serve it, Madam Z.
Let's compete.
Oh! I think why are we competing like this? We're fighting? Alright, is this how we play ping pong over here? Can you guys imagine reading Say's diary with that imagination? My favorite NPC cats? Yes! I love her too. Alright, who should we fight cats with? I'm sad that we don't have a Madame Z character, actually. We don't have a Madame Z. I don't know why, but when I scrolled up to here, I thought, oh, you know, Miss Radio is kind of similar to Madame Z. I don't know why Miss Radio gives me Madame Z vibes. I guess we'll go with the usual.
Dental checkup.
Oh, what is this? Friendship prevails all. Our teammates are not in an ideal condition and thus unable to fight properly. Please watch out for our guardian elves. No clue what you're saying there. No clue. Oh, we have a cutie. Is this how you play ping pong over here? Guardian spirit. Guardian spirit. Flash of genius. When the caster enters battle, gives taunt. Okay. We didn't read again. Say, I'm trying to read more to prove a point that I am a very academic individual and to prepare myself for Kala. She looks like an academic woman. Oh my god, what? Maybe I should be reading. Why am I doing 1 damage? Oh! Oh!
Don't touch my bag!
I don't really get it, but... Oh, I have to heal and support him. Ah, I should have brought more healers then.
No worries.
Well...
Relax.
Start me up!
Come back to me.
At least I do have 1 healer, else this would have been a disaster.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
What a strong little guy. Does the debuff work?
Relax.
No clue.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
A mice pass.
Oh, you can still debuff anyway. Okay, cool. It's very much a Tooth Fairy carry. Chapter 3, episode 14. Yes, there was talk about Madame Z's childhood. Big insight in Z and Constantine's relationship. I do remember something about it. I remember there was that photo. There was that photo of Madame Z as a youngster at school.
Relax.
I don't completely remember what they said about Constantine. I might go back and revisit that. It's your ping pong ball versus their ping pong ball. That's how you play, right? Ah, ping pong must have been a little different in the old days. I don't quite recall it looking like this. Oh my god, is my little guy going to die? Please, little guy.
Relax, no worries.
Are you ready to be blinded?
I wonder how the Regulus works.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Are you ready to shake? Woohoo! Release!
Release. Oh, he doesn't get the ping pong. I mean, he doesn't get the Regulus.
Oh.
Relax, no worries. Breathe.
Breathe. What? We got one.
Relax.
The narrator has strange ways with words. He really does. There you go. Hip hip hooray! Oh!
Backhand chop.
Backhand
Great.
chop. She nimbly picks up the white ball and bows. This is where she hit me in the face. Ugh!
Again. Ready to go. Hey.
Don't get it in the head with the ball save. You have to use your full body to defend your court, everyone.
Nice shot.
You have to show resourcefulness. Madame Z strikes, the little ball flies over the net in an extremely low parabola and goes into the unguarded corner of the table and into my mouth. Ah. Katz turns her body to one side, striking the ball back confident. Oh, well, I guess I didn't have to do that then.
We're planning to revise some articles in the draft.
They're talking business.
Which articles?
The article is about strengthening the control of registered arcanists.
Actually, when I was doing this thumbnail, I thought she was playing against Sonetto with the hair color of Katz. I thought it was Sonetto instead.
You're right. We do need to improve the credibility of the Foundation in the outside world.
Tell me more.
The Timekeeper's power to discipline should be transferred back to the School of Discipline at the Foundation.
Hmm?
The Foundation will conduct a unified risk assessment on Arcanists to ensure this team is always under control.
Oh,
But
and
in
Carlos,
fact, it
hello,
still
hello.
belongs
Hope
to
you're
the
doing
Timekeeper,
well.
Right?
That is our minimum
Oh.
requirement. And you will not
Wait, what? Are they transferring her back to somewhere where The timekeeper's power to discipline should be transferred back to the School of Discipline in the Foundation. Ah. Wait, the timekeeper is in charge of the School of Discipline? Is that right? Oh yeah, that is the proposal. And then she can bring all her little frenzies there. Only her team, okay. Oh, she's gonna whack me in the face now.
I didn't expect you to compromise.
Wait, this shot was so good.
It's not a compromise. It's a reasonable amendment to the draft. Transferring the power of education and discipline to the Foundation will help lower the budget and reduce the pressure on Verton.
And you would even lobby an opponent, me, for this amendment.
A reasonable appeal shouldn't be rejected just because it is raised by a different faction. The Foundation needs solidarity, not contradiction. If the draft is meant to pass, I will do whatever I can to make it meet most expectations. Just like this ping pong game. Friendship first, competition second. Legislation shall serve the people.
Wait.
You have my vote, Madam Z.
That scene was so good. What was that? That scene really reminds me of Queen's Gambit. Even though I have never watched Queen's Gambit, this is such Queen Gambit's vibe. Do you understand? You have my vote, Madam Z.
A vote is not the only thing I need, Cats.
Ooh. Ooh, I think that was one of my favorite scenes in reverse. And it was just the ping pong table. The music, the ping pong ball going back and forth faster and faster, the ending on the net. Need playable cats? Yes. She came, she saw, she conquered. She did. That's what we call negotiation skills. Mark! Mark! We need to study up so you can win the next debate off. Instead of debate offs, let's switch to ping pong. Yes, yes, yes. A few clerks stop and watch by the table. The game is about to start. We're playing ping pong against the guards, or are they just peeping in on us? I think they're just peeping.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Oh, Apple, you're so giant.
Take it easy.
Madam Z Riz, right? How about every character has good chemistry with other characters? I'm shocked Say hasn't shipped Z with cats right when I said that. I was wondering, is this truly just platonic with these two? Because I'm thinking there must be some actual truly platonic relationships.
Conventional choice.
And I thought, okay, I need to start being reasonable. Cut down on the ships, you know? This one hasn't fully sailed for me yet. Ooh.
Handle it gently.
Stop me up. They're just little games.
My child, here's something fun for you.
Rock, rock, rock! Change the world!
We're just beating up the guards in a ping pong stadium.
Exactly.
You received applause and admiration. Thank you. Thank you. You don't get where I am today without catching a few ping pong balls to the face.
Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong.
I don't like to admit this, but somehow this is something I would say while watching a ping pong match.
Yes, An imitation show. A ball imitation show, little thing. You're imitating the Messiah.
Oh,
while I'm
I didn't know I
imitating an
was
orange ball made of
parting the
plastic.
sea.
Being pushed back and forth by two rackets. I have nowhere else to go. Once they apply a force on me, I can't help bouncing to the sky. You can see how the air flows across my dry, wrinkled skin.
It's okay, my man. Moisturizer can fix this.
Oh, what a coincidence. Aren't you in the same situation as mine now?
Huh? No, I'm not. I'm wrinkle free.
Ha! Look at your frowning face. Your face wrinkles from the eyebrows to the nose tip, but people can barely see those light furrows. We know what that means. You have a poker face, and it's never your fault. But for now, your face is not the thing that matters. Well, maybe for someone it is, but still, it's
Are you
not.
complimenting my face right now? Was that a compliment? Was he trying to compliment us? I can't tell. This narrator is written to be equal parts cynical and whimsical. He seems more cynical side, though.
The game. Yes, it's the game. Of course the game matters. Everyone loves the game. They gather at the stadium yelling or roaring vehemently. They choose one team to become its fan and spend good money on a team uniform or an autographed ball. Yet, it's just a ball. You see where I'm coming from?
Uh-huh.
Just a ball. Its outline, a circle, could be found in any geometry textbook and anywhere in this world.
Uh-huh.
When the first hominid picked up a coconut and threw it to the sky, and caught it, and threw it, and caught it, and threw it again, when she felt joy and yelped, had she ever thought of the future?
Uh-huh.
The future where a simple ball has become so complicated and enchanting. Now we call it the present.
Uh-huh. It's just a coconut! Complicated and enchanting.
Yes, sure. Complicated and enchanting.
Uh-huh.
Use your silly and smart head to think about this ball game carefully.
Uh-huh.
The complex scoring rules, the harsh requirements for reactive agility, the countless possible foul points. Your
this part
fingers,
I...
your
Okay,
wrists
this
and
part, looping
arms,
back
a
in the
correct
metaphor, this
way
part
of
I get
using
it.
them will lead to victory.
Politics. It all loops back to the politics. Got it.
What matters more is, like every ball game, it focuses on how you serve the ball and hit it back.
Very good. At least I got it at the end. Beast Player, thank you for the membership. Welcome to the Rinterns. Welcome. I hope you enjoy being chained down to our concrete floors. And have my business card. Welcome to the Rinterns. Welcome your new employee, everyone. Hello, hello, Beast Player.
It's not an easy job as it sounds. When you are in the game, you need to concentrate. Where will the ball come from and how will you return it to your opponent? You need to figure that out within half a second. Use your power in a proper way. Move your feet in a stable pace.
Save yourself, Beast Player. No,
and
no,
exhale at the right times.
no. Camila, don't you remember the orientation courses? We welcome in new interns by saying, oh, we have lovely benefits under the work of our beautiful hellhound. We offer free jewelry starter pack that gets wrapped around your neck and chained to the floor. Chains are hip with with the people nowadays, right? Like at Hot Topic. Didn't you chain them to the floor? What's your point? What's your point? I would have thought you would support this, Cage. I thought you would support this. I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome in, Matt. I hope you've been doing well. Saerin, did you learn to play ping pong by yourself or watch a tutorial with that voice? The ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. It just comes naturally to me. Damn, so we gonna be on Hot Topic era fashion. Amazing, that's what I'm saying. But remember, I don't give you guys pants as part of your uniform, so do with that what you will. You have to work your way up to that. Vive la revolution!
Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong.
Same.
The sound will last forever and ever, until that bouncing little thing falls to either side of the court.
True. 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 Oh, he drew a little smiley face on it. What? He's actually a cutie. I have been in her basement for a few weeks now. Beast, please don't fall for it. It's too late. It's too late. But I mean, you're all smiling. You're smiling. All of you are smiling just like this ping pong ball. So, a little imitation show. So he's talking about, this is all a metaphor for the political game. It's gotta fall on one side or the other. Well, with Madame Z, she's such a good ping pong player. I'm confident in her abilities. I've been in her basement for months now. It's like people coming up for the confessional, you know? They're I've been here for a few weeks. I've been here for months. And they're telling their survivor stories. Remember to think about the happy times that you've had here. At least I can have mechas. Who is giving you mechas? Who? Who? There should be no employee benefits here. Someone find who did it and confiscate their toes. Echoes in the dark. A sentence falls down into a cave and breaks into countless words. Days later, time skip.
Constantine.
Oh, who are you? Who's you? Hand over the nuggies, that's right. Searching for the nuggies. Good thing our employees don't wear pants, less places to search. I lost the days, I forgot when I got here, and I can find the way out. Silly, silly Michael. Silly, silly. There is no out. Guys, I've escaped. Use my tunnel if you must. We found the tunnel already. We found it. Just sit tight. Having hope is the most painful part.
Has the voting started? You see, here is the number of votes I have estimated. The pro-drafts will lose by 5 votes to their opponent. Don't forget our bet.
Oh, she has a bet with this lady. The chairwoman is like a judge. Oh. The one who loses will pay for the new stamps. Oh.
The final vote is not today, I'm afraid.
What did they do to delay it? But you know, this is a very classy, mature lady kind of bet to have. You know, whoever loses has to pay for stamps. That is the most older lady thing I've heard. They're at this game. So serious. The Pong Father! Welcome in, welcome in. She has a complicated look on her face.
The speech is still ongoing.
Ooh.
She's just started.
She can
part
just
on
delay
Article
the
3,
speech the whole
Section
time?
5 of the Rules of Procedure. But the speech has already lasted 7 hours.
What? So the voting doesn't start until she finishes her speech? Is she like giving a speech about the proposal, like outlining the proposal and the details? That kind of makes sense. But that's insane.
Even some delegates have left.
But this is surprising that Constantine wouldn't account for these variables.
What?
She smiles. Surprise.
A filibuster?
A filibuster? What is a filibuster?
Yes, and Katz's speech will be right after that.
Oh. Is Katz's speech also going to take 12 hours?
So, I guess the final vote won't start until tomorrow.
I'm surprised she dragged her speech for 7 hours. She's just speaking very slowly, enunciating each word. And in between, there's an interim period where she says, ping, pong, ping, pong, ping, pong. It all makes sense.
Won't make a difference. Delaying the vote won't change the result.
Constantine sighs.
We don't know yet. I didn't expect that
Filibuster is a political move. Oh! I thought it was like a feather duster. It sounds like a type of feather duster, or perhaps blockbuster. Filibuster. Filibuster. How come when I searched it, it said filibuster battle cats? What the hell is that? Filibuster. There's a man doing the T-pose in the first image. A filibuster is a political procedure in which one or more members of a legislative body prolongs debate on proposed legislation so as to delay or entirely prevent a decision. Interesting. You would think this is not allowed. Can you imagine this happening at Parliament? Everyone's just having to do overtime because the person won't stop talking. They'd start throwing things at them. Actually, they'd probably just sleep in their seats.
But for me, this is not necessarily bad news. The filibuster will only have 2 outcomes. It is either one of the parties wins over 2/3 of support and gains victory, or both parties get stuck in a tug-of-war. If this tug-of-war doesn't end,
Rin, that happens every day in Parliament. That's true. They don't get
completely dead.
They're not very much about efficiency.
Years. Are the stakes getting too high?
Someone trots over from the doorway. As he comes up to them, he bends over so only Constantine can hear him.
Madam Vice President? Mr. President came back from access.
The president? Remember earlier I did have a theory about the president. And hello, Boches. Welcome in, welcome in. The president is here. I was thinking it was either that Constantine is the head honcho and the president is just in name. Kind of just a figure similar to the Attack on Titan guy. The Attack on Titan guy, you know? He's just there, but he's just being tugged around, and Constantine is the real boss. I thought that was... But, Is the president an even bigger baddie? Hates kids even more than Constantine? Oh, she shooketh.
I will go see him now.
He's waiting for you in the office.
Yes. Uh-oh. It has been over a year since they last met. Is he playing hooky? He doesn't go to work either. He's on business trips all year round. I know how it is. The window is clear enough to give reflections. She stops and fixes her collar. The door is left half open. Those are great shoes.
Good day to you, sir. May the peace be with us.
He looks like he's wearing a leaf crown, like the Greeks. Even with his robe situation. Is he not wearing shoes? No, I think he is. They look like little sock slippers. He looks like the Pickles Insight 2 outfit with the wreath crown.
May the peace be with us.
Are you feeling better these days?
Oh, he's been sick.
I can still hang in for a few years. Thank you.
She's like, damn it. Thought that was the end of him.
Are they doing all right?
Just as usual. Nothing to worry about.
He gives Constantine a small wave in the shadow. She walks up to
I'll
him.
stay in the Foundation these months.
Oh no.
The agenda is well arranged. There is something more important that I must tell you in person.
Constantine nods and bends over to listen. Come again? ASMR. Oh, he has potential. He has a good level of potential. What was that again?
There is something more important that I must tell you in person.
Oh, we can't replay the ASMR. They won't let us redo the ASMR. Rude. No.
There is something more important that I must
I am
tell
Lord
you in
Voldemort. I was thinking either that or he's telling her his coffee order. He's like, Daddy's home. Where's my latte with 2 pumps of vanilla bean? I like how, is this his office or is this Constantine's office? It looks similar to Constantine's office with the chess laid out here. What? He really is saying Voldemort. Wait a second. The rusty, feeble words are difficult to catch, but the meaning of every word makes her eyes wide, open out of shock. I met some of the miners? Can you not? Please. With the whole theming they have already, this is not good. Wait. Huh? He definitely met some of the miners. Well, we'll try to save them. I met some of the That is not English at all. That's not true. I don't hear minor. He says, I've met some of the What else starts with MI? What else starts with That man. Somehow alive. Interesting theory. It could be that man. But I think he's saying more likely. Come on, everyone. Let's be realistic here. The more likely option that he said is, I've met some of the miners. You see, she's shocked. He's not happy. And then he says Voldemort. Alright then, well. And I handed him the morgue. Hmm? In hand? The morgue? Hmm? No, I think it's Voldemort. Well, okay.
This is their judgment.
The mug. He wants one of the Madame Z mugs too. I really want one. I really want one too. I'll start looking into a Madame Z mug.
Yes.
Their judgment, yes. So he's judging the miners that he just met. And he wants to cast... he wants to cast the move Voldemort on them. I can't believe I'm laughing at what... I'm just laughing at myself right now. I don't even know how much of my stifled little giggles are getting through the noise suppression. But I'm just laughing on my end here. Let me drink some water. Some water. Okay. I'm feeling very refreshed now. We can move on from the Voldemort.
Then, I have no objection to it.
Oh. She's cooking so hard, everything is on fire. Just a regular day. I don't think this scene is supposed to be funny. Did you see how she backed up in those little baby steps so quickly? That was so funny. She's just like okay. I think the funny parts are over now.
My friend.
Hmm? She supports herself by the file cabinet.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's like, hold tight, my friend, because she's wiggling off in those heels, stumbling away.
I have to admit, I was surprised. Thank you for telling me this.
It's like when your boss asks you to come to the office, and then they give you quote-unquote news, which is just telling you to do more things, and then you just say, thank you for telling me this. And in your mind, you're like, damn it, there's more work on the horizon. What was that all about? It is interesting, this new dynamic with the president. And I think it's definitely something to do with the minors, the kids. Judgment. What kind of judgment, though? Well, I'm late. Hello, Kai. Everyone, Kai is also a fellow VTuber, a Twitcher. But it's okay, you missed the whole discussion about minors, so... it was not that important, probably. Let's see what Narrator Sam will say.
Paulina also once stood here.
Paulina?
A human. A member of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
That gives me a lot of clarity, thank you.
She started from here, took 33 steps and a half, turned left, opened the door, and then turned right, went on for another 5 meters. She stopped and opened the historical intelligence cabinet.
Uh-huh. Why was she there?
For work, sweetheart. Most of the actions we took in most of the time were for our jobs, or for the sake of getting one.
Well, it's nice to stay employed. Right, everyone? Isn't it nice staying in my employment? Say I can tell you who gave me the mechas? Tell me.
She's a good employee, the kind of person who sincerely wishes to contribute to society. Her dedication to work equally applied to events as big as maintaining peace. And matters as trivial as
Snitch.
controlled files.
He wants to save his own toes. Yes, yes. If you tell me who gave you the mechas, I'll only cut off half your toe, not the full one. Say narrator called you sweetheart, but I can't tell if he's being patronizing or not. It's the president who gave you the mechas. Ah. Well. Well then. Well then. I don't really want to get close and personal with the president's toes. So let me think on this one.
It was the 1931 file.
I'm safe. Really? What are you
She
saying?
hasn't gotten there yet. But there is another folder which has caught her attention.
We attack the president at dawn? Yes, we can do that. Let's stage, we'll do this corporal punishment to the president as a group. This will be a nice company bonding moment for all of us. It was the 1931 file or the 1935 one. She hasn't gotten there yet, but there is another folder which has caught her attention.
On December 28th, 1932, on the wonderful day of the Holy Innocents in Mexico, 13 Arcanist high school students attacked the crowd during the nighttime celebration. They claimed the Oracle had uttered to them, from the inside of a gigantic 𝐒𝐴𝐤 that they had to shoulder the responsibility to protect the people.
I don't know what he's saying.
So they took their wands and knives, carried bottles of potion of concocted picric acid and nitrocellulose, and walked into the festival market like any regular happy young people.
Are they gonna throw acid potions at the young people at the festival? Is this what's happening?
Their attack led to 17 deaths. 6 were injured, among which 4 were disabled for life. One young girl among the attackers couldn't physiologically stop her hysterical laughter, even when she was under arrest. She quivered convulsively, with her hands twitching tightly on 31-centimeter long pruning shears.
I've returned just to get educated again. Violence, yes. This is a real event.
She kept muttering the word Bakoti, which is the common way to call the 𝐒𝐴𝐤 among the lumber dealers. In the Aztec civilization, it means giant mouth. Any mouth can talk. In this case of mass hysteria, this was the one true rule. Hysteria, madness, paranoia, hearing voices or seeing things. These abnormalities are the sparks flying in the air, and Arcanists are like dry cotton. The encounter of the two will cause a fire. Paulina complained quietly. She accused the danger of fire, the risk of heat. One can hardly hold no grudges against the flame when it is hidden next to you patiently, waiting. She started to mutter something of a more extreme nature. She was carried away, forgot that each individual has their own right even in a collective body. She forgot what public opinion can do to subtly influence a community. Her eyes
She's
were
getting
fixed on the
cancelled.
scarlet flame. Racist thoughts crept silently into her blonde-haired, beautiful head like a cunning centipede. Fortunately, this is not yet the end of the story. Paulina still had her chances to change.
I don't think I'm a fan of Paulina.
Change. Yes. An alteration. Everybody has to change.
She's getting twit-longered straight up Google Doc'd? Yeah.
You can improve your living standards. Pay for prettier white clothes. Drive around in a limo painted in bright pink. Anything to prove that you're as much of a man as those tough warriors in ancient Europe. Or you can try the bitter side of life. A life so bad that every weekend you have nowhere to go but lie on a couch hollowed out by your dog and pick your nose.
What's wrong with
You pick
that?
it hard just to locate and take out the hardest.
Okay,
largest
why is he
booger that
saying it like
irritates
this?
your nasal membranes to stop the endless sneezing.
What? Why? This is the most descriptive he's been in this whole discussion. Usual safe behavior. No. I don't need to excavate in there. No excavation needed.
The change of Paulina started.
And hello, Sky. Welcome in. Welcome back.
A senior staff of the Foundation walked to her, flipping through the pages of the same folder and asked, "But Paulina, how are you going to deal with the fire?" On the next page, the survivors started a new life under the supportive measures, and the crazy children have left their poor family, leaving the violence and harassment behind, and moved into a sanatorium with white walls. The record of the follow-up visits showed that they have stayed mentally stable since. They learned to calm themselves and overcame drug addiction and alcohol abuse. Some of them were even married.
That's nice.
Between the last 2 pages, there lies a thank you letter. The name signed at the end of the letter went on for 2 lines, and the last name ends with a cheerful strike going up. Like a smiley face.
Not the smiley face
The
signature.
fire is always there, Paulina. We need to find a way to live with it, not to extinguish it.
You know what? This is kind of stupid. Just get a bucket of water, Paulina.
Keep them somewhere safe, like a high shelf, and away from the fuel. Watch over the temperature. Maybe teach them to burn in a manner that no one, including themselves, would be hurt.
Hello there, Jordan.
Division and confrontation have never taken this world to a better place, have they? They went on talking for a bit more. About the responsibilities of this job, about personal liabilities, about hatred, about the minorities, about the practices that ought to be taken to realize ideas. Young Paulina had changed. Drops of tears seep out from the bottom of that pair of beautiful green eyes.
Green eyes? Do we know any green-eyed characters?
I shed tears with her, of course. Sadly, I was busy sucking the flavoring powder on chips off my fingers and missed the right moment to wipe those tears off my face.
Okay, I get it. You're licking Cheeto dust off your fingers.
Nevertheless, this is my favorite
Druvis!
episode.
Oh!
We should watch it again.
Oh, and a story about putting the fire out. That would be... Oh!
Look at where you are.
Oh!
Paulina also once stood here.
Whoa! Interesting. Arcanists are more emotionally fragile. Yeah. That's been mentioned before, too. Is this actually about Druvis? She worked with the Foundation before. That does make sense with the whole fire metaphors, which probably is not a metaphor. Yeah, Druvis isn't human, though. And she has a very different background, doesn't she? Druvis Idle-chan mentioned she inherited green eyes from her mother. Search for human with green eyes? Isn't that just gonna give me a bunch of green-eyed individuals? True human eyeballs? Many theories that this one is about Constantine. A racist. This one has too much to unpack. I need to think on this one. Isn't it about the judge? No green eyes on Constantine. It's Struvis's mother. Road of a puppy. Oh! It's, of course, our puppy girly. Sonetto. Think it's about Druvis's mother. I want to reread that whole thing afterwards. Road of a puppy. Footprints. Muddy, determined footprints. In lines on the white marble floor are easily recognizable. Puppy. Road of a puppy.
As witness?
Ooh! That's right, she's gonna play a key role here.
Yes.
The Chicago
Your
witness.
report means a lot to him.
I can provide the report, but I have no experience in court hearings.
Say, can you bark? I prefer nyawing.
If I say something wrong, will it affect the special prosecutor's decision?
I think I've been around too many feline type VTubers. That's an unexpected question. Madame Z's voice turns gentle and soft after hearing a moment of speechlessness.
Sonetto, testifying is not taking exams. The court doesn't need a skillful witness. Just honestly tell them what you saw. Focus on the point, and don't distort the facts. The Supreme Court, they value the sense of justice of the youth.
The youths.
Sense of justice.
The youths are our future.
And that's a noble quality you have.
I will do my best, Madame Z.
Puppy. The meeting room.
Call the witness.
Entangled by the crowd, Sonetto walks into the court. In front of her, the special prosecutor has an almost godlike, solemn look on her face. Is it the glasses lady?
Greetings. May the peace be with us.
May the peace be with us.
Oh, wait! She's even more scary looking. She is so pale. But pale can be very beautiful too. Is she Paulina? She has greenish gray eyes. It's possible.
Senator, as informed by the subpoena, you have been called forth by the accuser, Bernard Wilson, to testify as the witness in court. Could you specify the relationship between you and the accuser?
We did not know each other.
No relationship.
I heard of him at work, but we rarely worked together.
That's right. You don't know that
Then why
man.
did he call you?
I was one of the parties involved in the 1929 storm incident. I submitted a detailed report of that. He searched the database and found the report, so he made a request for access to my supervisor, Madame Z.
She looks like a marble statue. She does.
Then,
it's the
Madame
foundation
Z
aesthetic.
asked if I would be willing to provide the report and attend court as witness.
Mysterious Paulina person is driving theory crafters insane. I can imagine. The Reddit threads.
Could you tell me the reason why you agreed to testify?
My immediate supervisor is having a long-term treatment, and there are more time slots available on my schedule. I am happy to be able to make a difference.
It's so interesting that Verdon has been in a coma this whole time. Well, all these things happening outside are related to her and about her with the policy and everything.
More importantly...
Ooh. Senato musters her courage and presents a box of files on the desk.
I personally believe that there is still much room for improvement for the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States.
Say it like it is, they suck. The special prosecutor seems slightly surprised.
What is this, Miss Senato?
This is a record of all my travels from the time I received the promotion order in the research center to go to the office in Chicago in the United States, to the time I went back to the headquarters of the Foundation when the storm came.
Oh. Then that's a surprisingly small box for so many files you must have recorded. Madam Z filibustered for this moment. She did indeed.
This is the field report and diary I wrote about the storm in 1929.
What point do you make?
I would like to prove that the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States violated the Declaration, Fight for the Peace and Order of Mankind, and the rights of some humans and arcanists.
You're tarnishing our reputation!
Who are you? Someone leaps to his feet. I like how even the subtitles just doesn't even bother. He's just someone. He's just some unnamed someone. Someone leaps to his feet on the other side of the table. He is the assigned director of this constituency, the defendant of this court.
I request a debate duel. I won't allow her to distort the truth like this.
She's a witness, bud.
Mrs. F, I haven't checked these files yet. Silence, please.
Don't you have to submit evidence into court ahead of time?
Your Honor, you can examine the files one by one while we're having the debate duel.
The debate duel.
I can't bear to see the long history of our office slandered in this way by a newcomer. I demand a duel with her.
She's not a... You want to debate duel her? What is this? What is this? I demand a duel with her. This man who's been the equivalent of in Parliament for 50 years. And then there's Senato. She's
Senato is an investigator
her
with combat experience. There is no good dueling with her.
The special prosecutor turns to Senato.
Do you accept the debate duel?
I have no objection, madam.
Oh! We're gonna beat his ass? I don't... How is... a debate dueling? I think she's better at... Well, I feel like she could do this. Hit him with the book, you know, the book that you've memorized. The defendant's neck has turned scarlet out of anger. The special prosecutor stands up and raises both of her arms.
Please to the stage, duelists.
Suddenly it's like a wrestling match. She raises her hands up. To your corners, fighters.
The debate during your duel will be faithfully recorded. 3 defeats in the debate of one side will end the duel.
Round 1.
You have the floor now.
Fight! And a fight we will have indeed. Let's bring Senato in here.
Just as what's been practiced countless times.
What else? Do we need anything else for her? Apple? This is a cute trio. It's our trio from the start of the story. Let's do that. NFA fight where you yell at each other between blows, yeah, and explain your moveset.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
You can't see me. Oh!
I have decades of
Why is
historical
it a
materials
one-on-one?
of the office and know it better than anyone else.
Uh-oh. Sky! It's a 1v1 say, oh no.
Well, you were in office for just...
I believe in Apple.
3 days?
It's a debate say, but you need your hype buds behind you on a debate who, when you say like a good smack talk line, they all go, ooh, you know? You know, that's what I thought we were doing.
What makes you think your testimony is more valuable than my materials?
Whether the history is long or short, it does not affect the validity of the facts. Article 78 of the International Law of Procedure states, any individual who has knowledge of the case and has an independent will is obliged to testify as witness.
Smack him with the book.
Hereon, I shall prove the value of my testimony.
That's not organized debate, but it's a hype one, isn't it? Battle stance. So we just go and beat him up now, right?
Oh, I can't agree. Affirmative. Ha! White? Or say, all colours?
Why do they have little vortex tornado? Ooh, we already have ulti.
Don't worry. Combining theory and practice. The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground. A ravishing rainbow.
Apple's beating him up. How do you feel now? How do you feel? You're being beat by a fruit.
Be careful, young man. Don't worry. Combining theory and practice. The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
Face my pyramid structure.
Be careful, young man. Affirmative. Oh, I can't agree more. Ha!
Round limit? Yeah, there was it 12? Was it to keep it to 12 and there seems like there's more enemies? Well. Fruit's gonna make him a vegetable. That's a good one, actually.
Don't worry. Combining theory and the star falls towards the sun.
You need to beat 3. Okay.
Drops to the ground.
Well,
fine.
We're getting somewhere.
Be careful, young man.
He needs to stop healing, though.
Oh, I can't agree. Combining theory and practice. Or say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
We're just having a heal off now.
Young man. Don't worry. Affirmative. The star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground. An apple a day keeps.
Come on! Oh, I don't know if we're making it for 12, but if it's 20, it's still possible. If it's 12, then okay. I don't know where I got 12 from. I thought I read 12 when the match started for some reason.
An apple a day keeps.
Oh, okay. Let's go, Apple. We're not making it for 20. What do you mean? Look at us. We're 3 stacking.
Half of the staff in the office were absent from work. I learned that this was permitted by the director. They were required to sell alcohol in speakeasies at night to make a profit for the office. The malpractice at daytime was therefore tacitly approved. This can be found in photo appendix number 3-12-8.
Gasp.
Slander! It's individual behavior of the employees who do not comply with the rules.
That's right. He gaspaged. I want to stack 3-star cards though.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or say, all colours. Don't worry. Weightlessness only lasts a sec. Combining.
It's not a 1v1 anymore.
Towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
I know. What happened to the 1v1? It's like a 1v3.
Don't worry. Combining theory and the star falls towards the sun as the apple drops to the ground.
Come on, Apple.
Keeps the doctor away.
Ah! He hit me with a disarm? Brother.
Be careful, young man. Be careful, young man. Affirmative. Combining theory and an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh! We're so... Well. I don't want this one.
I can't agree more.
Oh wait, Apple's like dying! Okay, this is better. This is actually better.
Take it easy.
Memorize.
I believe in you.
There's no point really casting.
I believe in you. I know the moon.
Hello there, hello. Hello someone, welcome in. Smack him. Okay, I think this is possible. This is possible.
That morning, an hour and a half before my encounter with Timekeeper, a procession appeared in the square in front of the office. They were mostly humans, with a few arcanists. They were protesting against the high registration fee charged by the office for registering their identity information.
She's angry.
In addition, there was a racial brawl in the square, but the office did not send anyone to pacify the crowd or maintain the order.
Negligence.
Do you have any evidence?
My eyeballs.
I wrote them in my diary. Does that count as evidence?
Oh, that's really cute. She's like, does that count as evidence?
Please tell me which page it is on.
This guy. This guy.
Depict the you found the right verse for me.
Let's go, Sonetto. Let's go.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Okay. I think there's hope.
I believe in you. My sword sharp. I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Okay. Will we get it? Does it make sense to keep pulling a disarm on him, though? I don't know. What? Let's do this and this, actually.
The world I have never seen before. I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Each moment, now night.
Ooh! I think we can do it.
It's all right.
Are you serious? What am I... We have one more, right? We can do this in one.
Depict the world you found the right verse for me. Each moment, now night.
These are all insignificant glitches.
Neto, let's go. Okay. I always believed in Apple and Sonetto. Sonetto, let's go.
To be honest, you can find similar problems in any large institution in the world. As long as we manage the office in a different way or change the staff, it would be improved.
Brother, your people are kneeling down to me, the debate queen.
But you claimed that we violated the declaration of peace. This is pure slander, gross defamation.
You're regretting calling me off to a debate club.
I am not
debate off, don't you? I'm slandering you. Oh! Our Italian baby girl.
You refuse to offer a human. No. An entire family. The shelter of the Foundation.
No.
Which matters more? Knowledge or strength?
It was his fault.
Schneider, a friend we met in Chicago.
Oh no.
She once chose to join the Foundation under the pressure of both the Storm and Manus Vindictae. But instead of offering any solution or help, you just gave her a rejection letter. I found this letter in her suit pocket. It had a small line written on it. Poppers, fuck off.
I had completely no idea what this was about. Not to mention the fact that no one at the office had ever heard of the Storm. What help could they offer?
Soneto is pissed off if she's swearing.
In this particular case, you should have reported to the headquarters or to the investigators out there, instead of doing nothing but leaving an insult.
They're terrible.
I do not understand why there was such wording on it. Was it because she did not pay enough shelter fee to qualify for sheltering? Or was it because the wand she used was transformed by Arcanum, which made you think she was an Arcanist?
They're racist and capitalist.
Does not the Declaration of Peace say, everyone strong or weak,
Oh,
rich or poor, of
throw
any
those
race
hands.
deserves a helping hand so that the existing peace and order shall be maintained? They were humans. If only they had made it to the headquarters sooner. Maybe.
Oh.
In the particular circumstance at present, it's impossible for the headquarters to take in humans from all over the world. But you bring out a possibility better than anything that happened. Thank you very much for your testimony, Ms. Soneto.
Oh, that was so...
And also for the debate, Mr. Seth.
Oh. The reveal of the paper and what was on it. No. The special prosecutor and the jury get up, gathering the papers on the desk. Soneto's ears are gradually cooling off.
I seem to be too emotional just now.
Oh. No, our Italian baby girl. But I like how her impact in the beginning of this story still trails on until this moment. Maximo, hello. Soneto cooked bald guy is going on the news tomorrow. Verdon gives Soneto a hug. Yeah, I want Verdon to come back. She passes the hallway feeling completely lost. She feels the court session is not over, and she is still in the middle of the storm.
Miss Soneto.
Italian baby girl is giving justice to another Italian baby girl, as they should. The special prosecutor stops her from behind.
You brought us a great debate.
In the bright daylight in the hallway, Soneto finally takes a good look at the special prosecutor. This is quite an extraordinary face. White, hard, and of a skin texture different from any creature's.
Have you heard of the Supreme Court?
What?
You should come when you're free.
But there are good people in the Foundation. A familiar color catches your eye. Is she literally a statue? That's what I was wondering, if her skin's like the texture of marble. Deja vu. An undefiled scale sitting high up in the Hall of Judgment, with the listening ears, the sniffing nose, the watching eyes, the raising eyebrows, and the speaking mouth. Being the well-polished, the bright, the spacious, it is the dazzling daylight itself. It is the carrier of a noble virtue, as untouchable as the feathers of a bird's throat, as unsullied as the unexplored snowy ground, as undisturbed as the rippleless milk in the glass. I trust myself that I have encountered such whiteness before, sometime, somewhere. Is this also a description of the statue? The undefiled scale reminds me of kind of like those statues holding the balancing scale in courthouses. A corner of the board. After a lifelong moment of waiting, 2 pieces are carefully placed here. How many parts are in this chapter? I think there's 20 something. I think we're near the end, but I think there are 23. Okay. Okay. Then I think we might stop here, just since I don't want to rush through until we get to the end. I think that was a pretty good part to end on. And then we'll probably have one more stream next week to close off chapter 4. And then we'll be starting the event after that. Speedrun next stream?
Clouds help predict the weather.
Will it be a speedrun? The thing I'm wondering on is whether I should do any rolls today or whether it'd be best to save them for next time. What do you think? Turkey is immediately roll, pulls, no save. You guys are terrible influences. Only Rui is about saving up. I want to see what's in your savings accounts, everyone. Knowing your luck, no. Boss be smart, save. Oh, we got 2 savers. Better to save now, broke hellhound. I pulled Kala. Okay. You know what? I have been getting quite a lot of coinage from doing the U22U. Save, go until you get a 4-star or higher. Oh no, say don't bother. I'm a free-to-play. Pulls make brain good feel. That's not true in my experience. Wait to see if you think Kala is worth you. You know what we'll do? We'll do 1 single pull. 1 single pull for today. That'll be the least amount of pulls I've ever done in any reverse stream so far. So we'll do 1 single pull. You'll also have eternity. You don't need another mineral DPS. That's true. What are some of the team comps people are running with Kala? Does it matter? Is she kind of a flexible DPS with any comp? I do think I want the himbo. The himbo that's not a himbo, the DILF. Kala is better. Those are fighting words. Diner, I summoned thee. How could you do this to me? Every 6 stars OP, yes, that's right. Shemaine next banner, but I don't think I'll be able to actually wait 20 days until the next banner without pulling. I think no matter what, I'll be doing some pulls on this banner. So, let's go in with the single. Let's go in with the single, shall we? It's just that I was wondering whether to save until I start playing the event to do the rolls, but let's do a single. Are we ready, everyone? It's all or nothing here. Go. I already see it! But this could be Kanjira. Wait, is Kanjiro a 5-star? It's not any of them.
Hello. No, no, no. Come back here. I won't fall out of the screen.
I can't even get mad at her. She's so wholesome that I can't even get mad at her. My anger just disappeared once I saw her. I got a Kanjiro on my second pull on this banner. Okay, we do one more. Just one more. This is it. This is it. I already see it. Plant? He... I was just about to say he won't even speak to me. I pulled him and he wouldn't even speak to me, and then he started speaking. And then I started having regrets again. Alright then. Alright then. Alright, let's do a little review of my record. I feel like we're quite far in actually. 10, 20, 30, 40. 41, 2, 3, 4. We're 44 in. My favorite number. My favorite number. Technically, aren't we 45 with rabies? So we're not that far off. We're not that far off. The last one we got was Tooth Fairy. Your lack makes me not want to pull. Does that mean I'm a positive influence on you? Okay. I think we'll stop there then. We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Hopefully next time. Next time, please. I think I do want... She looks so good. Oh, she's a DPS too. DPS poison debuff. The art and the outfits for this patch are so good. I don't want to look into it too much because we aren't playing the event quite yet. But we'll
Just
save
like
up a little
Suzanne's the kitchen
bit.
Table, Balthus is still right for the figure.
Alright, she's good
Well,
for Jessica,
I think
but guess who
Caravaggio's
has
basket of fruit is
Jessica?
better.
Not me. Thank you, 𝐒𝐚𝐭. Thank you. Alright. 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 I think that'll be it for today. We probably have one more stream left until we finish off chapter 4 next week. And then we'll be on to the event. I hope you all liked the reaction video of the 1.3 trailer that we released today. And by like it, I mean physically press the like button. Don't forget. Don't forget. I will probably be watching the Kala specific trailers over the weekend and see how I like those as well. And we'll see when I get that out there. But also, if you ever see Aruma Chisaki, as he's officially called, make sure to give him a little thank you. He's helping doing the editing on those reaction videos lately, since I've been dying emotionally. So yes, if you see him, check him an apple. But thank you so much for coming today. Our next stream will be tomorrow, 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST, the usual time. And we'll be continuing with the harem building with Doki Doki Literature Club. So if you want to see how slay I am with the ladies, then come drop on by. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐮𝐥𝐬. And when I mean slay the ladies, I mean actually, I don't like Yuri that much.